Yeah, myself Ramesh from the Urja Daily Magazine, and with me Mr. Rajesh Kaushal, Vice President, Energy Infrastructure Business Group, Delta Electronics India. And we are here in the Renewable Energy India Exhibition 2025.
जी.
So, hello, sir. And let me start our conversation, sir. And my first question for you, sir, what are the new innovative products that you are showcasing here in this exhibition?
Thank you. We are also very happy to receive you. First of all, thank you to visit our stall here in Renewable Energy India Expo 2025. We are showcasing our power and energy business groups product portfolio, energy product and solution portfolio, and we are trying to show how Delta's different products and solutions are there in the overall energy value chain in the renewable segment. Okay, so uh, so as we see that we categorize the uh, entire energy value chain we would categorize like that: power generation, power conversion, power storage, power management, and also some use cases where this renewable power is consumed, like maybe e-mobility or maybe hydrogen, green hydrogen. So we are trying to show how Delta is adding value in the entire value chain by offering solutions in every stage of the value chain.
Okay. And the next question is, sir, what are the major technical trends you believe will impact the energy and power management solution industry in India in the next 5 years?
I think energy efficiency is at the core of the technology, I would say. So Delta being a leading and a prominent power electronics manufacturing company and also an innovator, I think uh, we focus very, I would say, precisely and very predominantly on the energy efficiency. I think this trend of energy efficiency will not only help us to save on the cost of energy, but also will improve the carbon footprints in the overall economy. So this trend of energy efficiency will certainly be very beneficial, and it will drive a lot of innovation in the years to come.
Okay. And given Delta's core competence in power electronics, switching power supplies, EV charging, etc., how would you leveraging this capability in building new energy solutions for clients?
So as you rightly said, the overall energy value chain where we have power generation, power conversion, power storage, and then also use cases like we said that e-mobility. In e-mobility area, as we know, that is a very power hungry application, and Delta's solutions right from 3 kilowatt AC chargers going up to megawatt ultra fast DC chargers. This uh, product will certainly help the overall economy uh, in terms of the green energy created and also consumed in such applications in a clean and green manner. And that's how I think we are adding more value to it.
Okay. And then also, so certain run scaling manufacturing or localization. Delta manufactures cycle, Rudrapur, Krishnagiri, etc. How do you ensure energy solutions are cost competitive while maintaining margins?
Yeah, I think cost efficiency is the key to success, especially in uh, uh, segments which are like renewable energy segment. It's highly competitive and also demands very reliable and high quality solutions. To fulfill the need of quality, to fulfill the need of reliability, and also to fulfill the need of cost effectiveness, we our unique positioning is such that we have designed, developed, and manufactured these solutions in India. Number one. Number two, there's a very high domestic content uh, which qualifies us to as a class one supplier with more than 50% domestic content, which also helps us to increase the cost. Uh, because these solutions are designed, developed, and produced in India, we have a control over the technology, we have a control over the cost, we have a control over the quality, and when we have this control, I think we become very competitive in the not just in the upfront capex, but in the overall life cycle of the equipment. And finally, because we are a large manufacturing company in India, So there is a lot of synergy that we have in our manufacturing operations, which of course help us in the sourcing on the sourcing side. It also helps us in the manufacturing cost. It also helps us in the overall business cycle coming from various other business units of data. So these are some of the areas whereby we feel that the cost effectiveness can be maintained by Delta in the overall business environment.
Okay. And being the largest manufacturing company in India, sir, so how do you manage risk in energy projects? Like technical risks, there's a regulatory risk, project execution, supply. Yeah, in this, sir.
Yeah, I think that becomes very very important because these some of these solutions are required to be operating for a long period of time, and the upfront capex in some of these solutions is quite high, and the return of investment is quite long. So I think the reliability and quality of the solutions is the key, because that's where if your products are reliable, your the operational cost is lower and your efficiencies are higher, so that your capex and opex both can be lower. I think once you have this kind of a control, then you are able to mitigate those uncertainties in the environment, and then you can ensure that the planned ROIs can be achieved, because at the start of the project you calculate certain ROIs. Yeah, you make certain assumptions or you make certain planning. Now it is very important that that planning is also executed efficiently, so that your ROIs can actually be achieved in the practical environment. That's what they're trying to do.
So, and the next section is given the Indian market dynamics, when price sensitivity, localization push, and regulation changes, how would you keep cost structure competitive and resilient?
As I said in my previous statement also, I think our synergy within various business groups, our large manufacturing capabilities and scales, they provide a lot of synergy to us in our operations, and that helps us to source our components in a very competitive manner from the supply chain. And also, as we said, that since we're trying to manufacture them in India, uh, we have a control over not many parameters. That helps us to save some of the cost, and that benefit we pass on to our customers.
Great. Yeah. And how do you integrate ESG imperatives into the business model of the energy division?
See, I think sys- ESG is an important initiative at Delta. I think it's very important for our sustainability, and I think as our mission also says that innovative, clean, and green energy solutions for tomorrow. So I think ESG becomes very, very relevant for us. And you must be aware that we have committed to be RE100 by 2030. So that would mean that all our uh, energy consumption would be coming from renewables. And I think currently we are ahead of our targets of RE100. These initiatives help us not only to, I would say, clean and help it keep the environment clean and green, but also fulfill our mission and also fulfill our vision uh, to further progress in this area.
Yeah. And the last question is that, sir, with business priorities changing rapidly, how do we manage change, maintain team motivation, and ensure the organization adapts?
Yeah, I think the change is the only constant in life, and of course, it's very the technological innovations are very dynamic, very fast, and uh, to maintain uh, an equilibrium between the speed and also the economics behind, I think is the key. So that's where Delta's core strength comes in. We sometimes, in in our business model, we do things in such a manner that some of the business units that we are doing very well. And once those units are doing very well, it gives us strength to invest into the new areas. And that's how I think with the new innovation, with new technologies constantly being innovated by us, we keep on managing the entire ecosystem, the entire regional operations. Delta globally also invests 8% of its revenue on the R&D. And I think that's what we are trying to do in India. We have a large team of R&D resources who have been qualified from premium institutions, and they keep on working on innovative technologies. not only for the domestic projects, but also support our BUDGs, being an center of excellence for research and development in India. That's how we keep the team's motivation, also integrate them with our renewable R&D centers so that their learning and their updation in terms of technology and their updation in terms of the global trends is always kept and the most updated status.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for the insightful conversation.